Hey, what's up guys? It's Lava here with another Slayer video, and I'm considering doing more Slayer-oriented videos such as multiple tasks, not just one. But the only limitation I have to that is the fact that I don't like making videos during the day or after I get out of school. I mean, it's not that I don't have the time. I'm not really much a fan of homework or anything of that nature, and I don't play a sport during the winter season, so I have plenty of time. It's just that I feel really awkward making videos with my parents, like in the other room. I don't know. My parents don't even know I make RuneScape videos, so yeah, it's just kind of weird, and I'd rather not. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it would really be no big deal at all, but it's just kind of awkward. So I usually wait until I go to bed at around 9, and then I make videos from about 9:30 to 11, and I do have to get up at 6 every morning, so just kind of shitty to. I can't do multiple tasks in a night such as this. I have a 198, 189 now Dark Beast task, and I don't know. It's like a task like this is going to take probably an hour and a half to probably 2 hours, probably closer to there. So, like, by the time I finish this task, I'm actually probably not even going to finish this task by the time I go to bed. So it's just kind of difficult. I might put out one Slayer log video every few days, so I can include multiple tasks in it. But I don't know, I'll see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as the Slayer goes. But I don't know. I've been just doing a lot of random shit. I haven't felt like playing at all lately. Whenever I've gotten on, I've just been slaying, and I've gotten a pretty decent amount of experience. I've gotten what's. Let me see if I can do this. Total amount. I don't know what. Wow, it did it. Okay. Oh wait, no, I wanted 89 to 90. Did I? Oh no, I did want 90 to 91. Right. Okay, so 556,000. Let's see. To 122,000. That's what? Quick math. 434,000 experience. That's a pretty big amount of experience, especially for Slayer, for such a short amount of time. I know today I've gotten over like probably 200,000 experience. So yeah, I've been really enjoying Slayer lately, and that's pretty much all I've been enjoying lately. I splurged. Is it splooged or splurged? I know I brought this up in another video a while ago, but God, I just cannot remember the difference. One is sexual and one isn't. You don't have to comment saying which one is which, because I'll probably go find it in my last video that I talked about. So I'm gonna say splurged. That sounds right to me. So I splurged on like 30,000, 40,000, probably more, probably closer to 50,000 cannonballs, and that was God only knows how much. How much is that actually? Alright, they're 400 each. That's 20 mil. It's 20 mil in cannonballs. That's a lot in cannonballs. Holy shit. And as you can see, I've dropped about 30 mil in the past 2 days, so that's all been on Slayer. And I also did actually buy my Arim's back, and Mage's Book, Polypore Staff, a bunch of Fire Surges to do some Glaciers, and stuff like that. Because I have been in the mood to re-up Dat Overload. I have been in the mood lately to do some Glaciers, but I haven't gone as of yet. Maybe I'll head out tomorrow. Who knows though? I've been on break for the past let's see, 9 days now, and it was a really good break. Hung out with people a lot, did a bunch of stuff, had a good New Year's, good Christmas. Got to hang out with my dad. He came up for a while. Good to see him, and yeah, we just kind of chilled. Family, friends. Didn't really get online too much, so that was about that. But like I said, when I did come on, it was just to slay. I wasn't on for probably more than an hour each day, if even. Been playing a lot of Xbox lately, which I actually hate. I always go on and then I'm like, why am I playing this? I genuinely don't like it. But I don't know, it's just something to do to pass the time, and I don't really feel like escaping. And ooh, I just noticed that this is where the rune ore is. I should bring a pickaxe here and just make bank. Just kidding, rune ores are like 4k each. Well, I don't know, now that the bots are gone, or sort of gone, I guess, they're sort of back. Well, I don't know, I actually was talking to someone in my clan earlier about this, but is there basically a difference between a gold farmer and a bot? Like, I know a gold farmer isn't a bot, like it's not a program, it's a person, but still, like, it has the same exact effect on like the economy. It's going to be actually, I feel like it would have even a worse effect on the economy because bots fuck up and they're genuinely like and generally just pretty slow and like doofy from like what I've heard at least. And I feel like a person would be much more efficient. And if they are just playing RuneScape 20 hours a day or 15 hours a day or whatever, just killing, say, like green dragons, which is like the most popular, it's going to be even more efficient than a bot, which is going to fuck up every once in a while and probably isn't going to evade PKers, like if it's at the reverent, whatever, wherever the reverents are, revenants, that's what they're called. Forin 3, that's what it is. Okay, it only took I had to make a little connection there. Sorry, a little slow, getting kind of late, a little tired. What was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like gold farmers would even have a worse effect on the economy, making everything cheaper and stuff like that. But I don't know. Now that I feel like some bots are back too, though, I have noticed a lot when I've been doing my Grader's task in the Forin 3 dungeon, and it's just kind of shitty because now we have the prices of buyables are really high now that the bots are gone. And I actually just did little air quotations right there, but I guess you couldn't see that. Yeah, so yeah, the buyable items are still really expensive, but there are bots. So it's kind of shitty because we now have the worst of both worlds. When there were bots, prices were low. So I mean, we could sort of put up with the bots just because, you know, it was easy to buy a bunch of shit. But now we have bots and everything's still really expensive. So I hope at some point all of those top merchers out there like sort of keen in on that and dump all of their items and make everything cheap again. So that would be pretty good because I don't know, I've just totally gotten used to bots. I don't really care anymore. It doesn't affect me at all. I have noticed that there are some kinds of bots which are totally gone. Bots that camp Slayer creatures, neck rolls, black demons, they're all gone. I haven't seen a single one of those. But I don't know, gold farmers and general just training bots I see, they're still running pretty much rampant, so I don't know. But yeah, back to the topic about making possible like a Slayer sort of series, a little vlog series. As I said, I really do enjoy watching them, so I'm hoping that other people do too, and maybe I can do sort of a similar thing, maybe with my own little twist though, since I know if everybody does the same sort of video, then it's probably going to be no fun to watch. But I don't know. I'll ask you guys, and actually just leave a comment. Just tell me if you would like to see that sort of thing. And like I said, I can't really film after school. Well, obviously I can, but I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll suck it up or something. Yeah. So it would probably be like once every 3 or 4 days, so that I could get a decent amount of clips and then put it into maybe like a 20 or 30 minute little log sort of series thing, because I really do enjoy slaying. It's the only skill. Actually, let me look at the skills and see if it's the only skill that I actually enjoy. Done. Not done, but it's expensive. Done. Fucking hate it. Really boring and expensive. Ooh, blue. Sort of done, but I really do like dungeoneering. Actually, you know, dungeoneering is another skill that I really enjoy. I actually stayed there today to get an arcane stream, so I can use it at what did I get it for? Oh yeah, so I could use it at Glaciers and for certain Slayer tasks that I wanted to use Polypore on, which is amazing. I used it on an Abyssal Demons task today, and I finished like probably 10-15 minutes faster than I would with a rapier. Okay, anyway, done. Hate it more than anything. Done. Hate it so much. Expensive, but really fast. I don't know, I'm impartial to this. I could get 99 in like 2 days if I really wanted to, and it probably wouldn't be that expensive, but whatever. Yeah, love Slayer. Hunter, I don't know if I'll ever get it over 64. God, I just hate it so much. I really like mining, now that I know how to use mouse keys. I had a lot of people ask me for a guide on mouse keys after I put my Earn video out, which, not surprisingly, was the like #1 comment everybody wanted to see, was a guide to see how to use mouse keys. But I don't know, it's pretty difficult. not really difficult to explain, but I don't know. I'll probably make one. But there's just so many different people with different computers and operating systems, and I know really nothing about computers. I should probably read up on computers a little bit since I'm on them so much. But yeah, people have like Vista and XP and like Windows and Mac and all this different shit, and I don't want to have to make a guide. Actually, I physically can't make a guide for all of the different operating systems, and I know if I make one for one kind of operating system I don't have Vista. I have the newer one after Vista. And I don't know. Then people are going to be like, oh, but this doesn't tell me how to use it on my computer. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm sorry. But, so yeah. Yeah, mining. Back on topic. Mining. Yeah, love it. After I learned how to use mouse keys. Very simple. Pretty much AFKable. Don't really have to pay any attention. Smithing. I don't really know. It's really expensive, and as far as training it goes, actually, yeah, it's really boring to train. Although I haven't really tried that new, I'm not sure what it's called, but where they give you like something that you have to make, and you make it. Alright, that wasn't very descriptive, but that place in Falador, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Fishing, god awful, but actually, yeah, it's slow too, so fuck that. Cooking, it's just grinding. It's very cheap, really quick to train, but it's just so repetitive, and I'll probably get 83 to 99 within the course of like a week. Some week that I'm just in the mood for it, I guess, which probably won't be soon. Fire making, that's alright. I don't like really using the, what's it called? The herblore habitat place. But at the same time, I don't really like using the mage logs on the Pyrofiends, so I guess I'm just going to stick with using like regular mage logs, just going up and down the lines. It's pretty fast experience. It's not really grinding, because, I mean, now you just have to click on the log, I think. I haven't done fire making since the update with the tool belt, which I think was great, by the way. Yeah, so it's really simple now to do fire making. But I don't really... Oops, sorry about that. I thought I heard someone like screaming, but it was just the TV. Yeah, fire making. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get it sometime. It's really quick, but again, it's just grinding, and I'm not really a fan of that. Anything repetitive. I mean, I guess there's really no one that's just like, oh yeah, I love doing the same shit over and over and over again. But I don't know. Maybe there is. I have no clue. Yeah, let me just get some health there. Oof, what a spec. 808. Bam bam. What's next? Woodcutting. Ivy. It's totally AFKable for the most part, obviously. You're going to have to go back once every like 1 or 2 minutes to make sure your ivy isn't dead, but for the most part, it's just, you have to put the time in. And I'm not really a fan of like watching movies or anything. I feel like watching movies is a waste of time. Unless it's a good movie. But I feel like you go into a movie, you watch it, and then 2 hours are gone, and what have you really achieved? But then again, I guess the same could be said for just about anything. Most likely, the same thing could be said for RuneScape. Wow, yeah, okay, that was a mildly hypocritical statement, because that is the basic point of RuneScape. You get on, and you're like 8 hours later, just like, what have I really done here? I don't know, had fun, I guess, so it's personal preference, I don't know. That's a different story, though. Farming, it's not even really expensive, and I sold all my seeds and I stopped training it for a while, so I don't really know why. I'm sort of hoping to build up this little 30 mil cash pile there. Just, actually that's gonna be, oh, right, that's a series that I wanted to talk about. I knew I had a great idea, but, I didn't really know. I could not remember for the life of me what it was. I am going to start a little series where I just... Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm just going to start a series where I just kill shit, basically, and just try to get as much money as I can. I'm going to do go hard with the bossing. I'm going to do a bunch of Bandos solos. I'm going to do a bunch of... I'll force myself to do some Arma solos, maybe. But probably not. Going to do a bunch of Glaciers. I'll do a bunch of Tormented Demons, maybe even some Zami, I don't know. I haven't been there ever, actually, solo. Or, actually, team. Actually, I've never been to Zami. Okay, so I know what I'm doing first. maybe some Sarah, endless possibilities. Not really too much corp because that's not a great cash income. And after I make some money from that, I'll get some Nex armor back since I sold my armor. And I'll head to Nex and I'll do some maybe like free for all Nex or like some loot share Nex. I'm not really a fan of coin share. And yeah, I'm just gonna build that up. Watch that 30 go to 300, go to 2147. Bam. If for anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's max cash. Um, yeah, so my ultimate goal in this game is to, well, at the moment, besides completing the game, of course, and getting a completion escape, which I do want, by the way. I'm working towards that. That's a different topic, though. I still have a ways to go, in case you can't tell from the little 2156 down here. But, yeah, ultimate goal is to have full Pernix and a Divine. And, obviously a healthy amount of supplies and stuff like that, so I can just do, but think about it, with full Pernix and a Divine, you could do pretty much fucking anything. I mean, besides, alright, okay, there's still a lot you couldn't do with that, but there's a lot you could do with that, which is the main point. So yeah, that's my main goal, and I'm gonna start a little series about that. It's mostly just gonna be a little drop log series, I guess, and yeah, I'll see how that goes. I think you guys will really like that, and I'll definitely have fun making that, so that'll be really good. I'm actually really looking forward to getting clips for that. I'll start pretty soon, probably too. And maybe make it like a once every 2 weeks thing, once a month thing, just so I can get a really good amount of clips for you guys. And yeah, it'll be really good. I'm excited about that, since I'm all about the contents. Yeah, so that's, Revenants too. Maybe camp some Revenants, go for that Vesta long. You never know. Today could be my day. Well, not today, because I'm gonna go to bed, but maybe like later in this week. I don't know, you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's really all I have to talk about, guys. I'm almost at 20 minutes in this video, so I'm, at the moment, just really hoping that Camtasia will let me upload it to YouTube, since it has a habit of not going up to YouTube if the video's over like 12 minutes or something like that. So this could be a 2-part video, and that would really fucking suck, because I'd have to wait for both of them to upload, and I'm trying to go to bed. But yeah, aside from that, thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, I hope you all have had a great start to the new year, and I just, have a great year, everybody. Let's get it in 2012. Yeah, buddy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.